Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Cine Sofia Silver from Finland, and today I'm going to talk about eyeshadow. Oh, what the fuck happened? Eyeshadow, yeah. I was filming one video earlier and this is my second video today. I changed my shirt and now I'm here again with my coffee here. And today I'm going to show you and talk about a bit of my recent eyeshadow favorites. If talking about eyeshadows, I'm very dedicated to Anastasia. I have a lot of Anastasia palettes, Modern Renaissance, Prism, Venus Sultry, my favorites. But recently this summer I went to Venice and my husband, my lovely husband, bought me a gift. Ta-da! Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered Eyeshadow Palette. And I purchased this from Sephora. And I'm so sorry, but my Finnish followers, you can't get it from this palette from Finland. You have to go abroad or maybe order it online from Sephora and from hudabeauty.com. And you can also order it from Cult Beauty, I think. And that's United States based, United Kingdom based, from England, you order. Okay, so let's start. This palette has been reformed and launched again. It had like the first palette, but something went wrong with it, and they made a new one. Huda Beauty is very, very known in the other parts of the world. From Scandinavia it's not that known, but other in United States is very big, in Middle East. Huda is originally from Iraq, but she's been living in the United States, and now she lives in Dubai, and she has her own business there, Huda Beauty, and it's a very big thing, and she's very famous in Instagram. She has like a lot of millions of followers, and she has like her beautiful YouTube channel here in YouTube, and you can go and check it out. But the palette looks like this. Mine is a bit loved. It looks like this, and it has the shadow in it. That's very good, and the shadow is pretty big, and you can use it if you put on makeup. And today I'm actually wearing eyeshadows from this palette. I'm wearing shades Fling, here, Rose Gold, and this pink shadow, Doll Face, and Risk. And on my lips I have also Huda Beauty makeup today. I have the Huda Beauty lip contour set in the shade Trophy Wife, and it has the lip liner, liquid matte, and the strobing lac here also. But okay, let's see. Coffee first. I'm a big coffee addict. So I have the palette here, and today I figured that I would do some swatches for you that you can see. And so we have 21 shades here, and some of them are highly pigmented, some aren't that pigmented, but I've used them all, and I've figured which are my favorites, which are my least favorites, which I use, which I don't use. But you can see there's some of these shades I've been using very much. And here in top row, you can see these are pressed pigments, pressed shadow pigments, that are like, it said that you should use them by your fingers. I've also used them with my brush. This is Zoeva Cream Shader Brush, and it goes very well with this, but sometimes I only use my fingers. And here, the first shadow that I have, it's called 24K, like gold. And now let's see, you can see here a golden, beautiful golden shade. And next to that I have pink diamond, a beautiful light pinky shade. Very creamy, very pigmented. And next to that, I have Rose Gold, which is one of my favorites also. A bit more darker than the Pink Diamond, but a bit more rose goldy. Well, of course the name is Rose Gold here, and you can see pretty pigmented. I swirled my finger like 2 times in the pan, and it's pigmented right here. And next to that, we have here Trust Fund. It's golden copper-ish, light copper gold. So let's see. Couple of swirls and here, and it's a bit more coppery than the rose gold. A beautiful coppery shade. And next to that, I have Fling here. Excuse me. This is actually one of my favorites. It's very pigmented. It's like a mauvey, rose goldy for fall. You can use it. Actually, I put it today in my eyes. It's very pretty and very pigmented. You only have to put your finger and swirl it like 1 or 2 times, and it's gonna give you. And this shadows last for a long time. And next to that, I have this shade is very hard to explain because it's golden, but at the same time it's grayish a bit here. My mirror is very dirty. I'm sorry for that. And the Dubai shade is like here. It's not brown, it's not gray-ish, but it's something in the middle, and it's very pigmented. And this I've worn a lot when I've used smoky eye makeup, when I put some brown, maybe dark, black, something gray on my eye, and to use this in the middle, in the lid, to pop it, to make it pop. And this is pretty classic, and you can wear it in the day or in the evening, whatever you want, and it's pretty. Okay, so these were the pressed pigments in top row. And here you also have 2, and the shade is called Bubbly. And this is, for me, it was a little bit of a disappointment, because Bubbly is very hard to, it's very hard to put on, and it's very light. I had to clean up my finger. Oh my god, did I mess something? No. So I'm gonna take the Bubbly here, and the Bubbly is, if you put it in your finger, it looks like this. It's very pigmented. But if you try to put it in your eye, it's not that pigmented, and it doesn't go well very pretty. So it's not that smooth that I would want it to be here. But Bubbly, it's very light, and it's very beautiful here in the inner corner. And the next shade is my absolute favorite Ride or Die inner corner highlight here in the high bones. It's pretty, very pretty, and I've also put it here in the highlighter part. And it's called Moon Dust, and it's the light gold, not white, but light gold shade here. And this is the most pigmented of them all. I don't know why, how is it possible, but it is. Just look at it. Oh my god, so pretty and so pigmented. And you can, today I'm wearing it here in my inner corners, and maybe let's just put a pop in here also. This is pretty, very nice. And next to that, we have Blessed, hashtag Blessed. And the Blessed is also golden, pretty classic gold, I think. It's not that yellowy gold than here. It's more grayish, but it's not gray even. It's pretty classic, standard gold. So yeah, let's see. This I haven't been using that much, and I think the pigment is different from the others pressed. I think Bubbly, this shade Bubbly, and here the Blessed, hashtag Blessed, they're more similar to each other. And it's golden, dark, golden, very classic, I think. Yeah. And after that, I'm gonna take a look at these shades here. These 9 shades here. And, excuse me, the next shade, Demure, is called Demure. And it's very hard to say. It's pinkish apricot shade, maybe, but it's more like pink, but not like pale pink. It's very, if you just need a nice transition color here in the crease, you can use that when you use pink shades, or when you use lilac shades, stuff like that. It's very nice. You can put it here. So let's see how it looks finger swatched. So Demure. Here, let's just swipe it here. My swipes are not that pretty, but you can see. There, only 2 swirls. Demure. And next to that is one of my favorites, because I have blue eyes and like pink makes them pop a bit, so I have Dollface. Dollface is very pigmented. I swear I swirled it like 2 times, and watch it. Very pigmented. This is very nice, especially in the summer when you're like really tanned. And I've also used it in winter with black, so it gives like a nice pop of color here. Okay, and then next to that, I have also one of my favorites here called Risk, and this is very lilac mauvey shade, and I also have it today. Risk, and this is compared to Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. They also have one shade which is very similar to this. It's pretty similar. The color, pigmentation, also pretty similar. This, the Anastasia one is a bit more like long lasting, but this is also very long lasting, and I'm not using any primer under these, so it tells something about the longevity of these. So Risk. This is a bit harsh, more harsh, but there you go. Good swipe, very pretty for fall. And of course you can also wear it in summer. Like here, you can see. And then we have the lowest row, the row here. And these are more natural shades for everyday use, for especially sandalwood, henna, cocoa, which I've been using a lot, suede, and the black truffle, which I'm going to talk about a bit later. So let's swatch the color Sandalwood. Sandalwood is light brownish shade, very nice transition shade for everyday use. A bit latte color, light brown, not very like cold. It's a bit warmer, light brown, but it's nice, very casual. And next to that, I have henna, which is a warm brown. This is also one of my favorite. Pretty, very pretty. If you have, for example, like I have light eyes, blue eyes. If you have green eyes, gray eyes, this color is gonna make them pop. It's very pretty and very like if you're tanned, it makes your tan pop because it's brown and a warm shade of brown. And if you're pale, you can also put it and make you look very pretty. And so henna here, and I know that Huda loves these shades, henna and sandalwood, very much. Next to that, we have also a reddish color here called Man-Eater. Man-Eater here. Man-Eater is red. It also feels a bit hard on finger, harsh, but let's try. My elbow is very ugly here. So man-eater. Reddish color. Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette also have one red shade called Venetian Red. This is more redder than that, and this is also very pigmented. It stays on the whole day. You don't have to put in a lot, just like 2 or 3 coats, and it's gonna look nice the whole evening, and you don't need a primer. It's pretty. Here. Now I have to change hand. Ta-da! My self-tan is not looking very hot, but it doesn't matter. So 3 last shades. One of also my favorites here, shade called Cocoa. Pretty nice. Oh, the shade, no, something happened. It's pretty dark brown, very intense dark brown. Stays on the whole day, and this is when I want to do a smoky eye which isn't that dark, and which basically if you don't want to use black you can use cocoa, and it makes the eye look much more softer but still like dark, and it gives a little nice drama to your eyes. So cocoa here, very nice. And next to cocoa is, this is the shade that I actually haven't been using a lot. It's Suede, and this is more grayish brown. Very good, also a transition color. You can also use it when you do smoky eyes, but still, for me, I haven't been using this shade a lot. So it's Suede here. Let's see. Oh, it feels very soft in your finger. These swatches are amazing. Very, very pigmented. I've only finger swatched it like couple of times, so there you go. Very nice. Suede. And then the last one. So every girl and a boy and whoever you are, when you use a lot of makeup, people need black shades, because black shade is very, very important to have when you're doing smoky eye, or when you need to do, if you want to do more like softer line here, you can do it with black eyeshadow. And this one is called Black Truffle, and I looked up from the internet, and they said that you can use it with the pencil, no, what is it, with this, and wet it with the Fix Plus or something, and then you can make a very dark, intense line here. And well, for me it didn't work. I'm not using for that, but I can use this color, Black Truffle, if I want to make here, if I want to make a very nice smoky eye, because this isn't as intense as, like, for example, Anastasia or Buxom dark colors, black eyeshadow. But this is very also good, but it's not that intense. So the quality isn't bad, but it's not that intense. So I haven't been used this a lot. But you can use it wet for, especially it's nice here in the under eye area if you want to do like a smokier under eye liner here. You can use it with, you can do it with this. So here you see the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette, all swatched very lightly with my very ugly hand. Here, all these 21 shades. And I would say this cost like 60 something euros, and I would say it's definitely a good pick if you want to have it. It's totally one of the best eyeshadows you can find in the market now, and this is very versatile. You can do a lot of looks with it, and yeah, so please, if you like the video, go subscribe my channel. If you have more questions, write down them below. Press the thumbs up button if you like my video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.